The Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago.
So everybody, welcome back to MLB The Show
At
19.
the plate, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
See how it's
The first delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Flores brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Peralta aboard here at first with nobody out. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The third baseman.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 5. A shot down the first baseline. And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a curve in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
All right, that took a lot longer.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and a shallow left center. Peralta's under it.
Easy out.
The play, 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every
That's a good hit.
If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 9. No balls and a strike to count. Bryant, a Nevada native, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
All right, 0 for 2.
From the stretch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. And it's fouled away. Zobrist is off the first with 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it.
Well, he struggled there.
Striding in, Christian Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying
Got
to
it.
work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Got him to go down swinging there. Christian Walker goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Adam
Hopped up.
Jones.
Rizzo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone
There we
now.
go.
Batting 8.
So bases are empty here with two
Alex
gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila.
Strike
No balls
there.
and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's aggravating.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Come on, get him. There we
Strike
go.
called, and the inning is over. So 1. Nick Castellanos now.
That's a trip.
For the Cubs.
Ready with the
The
first
right
pitch.
fielder.
Here it comes.
Nick.
No balls and a
Hey,
strike to
no.
count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Jones on the move.
Oh,
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
another easy out.
Batting 6. No
So
left
1
fielder.
away here with the bases
Kyle.
empty. And next it'll be the left-handed
Schwarber.
power threat, Kyle Schwarber. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Schwarber hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
0-2, here it comes. Popped him up.
Well, that's
Avila is
easy
there.
out.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Oh, come on.
Batting 7.
Can't
So
get on
bases
goddamn
are empty
base.
here with 2 gone.
Anthony.
And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first
Rizzo.
baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie.
Dang it.
Instead, it's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
You got
Welcome
kidding.
back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me,
Leading off
it's a
for
special
Arizona,
group of guys.
the
I've
pitcher,
never been on a pitching staff
Robbie
that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Oh my god.
all right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings
Number 6.
start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Almora patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
there's one.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
Now
trying to
batting.
move up.
The second
First
base.
delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Come on.
Third inning, no score to this
Get this
point.
guy.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Okay.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted
Got
to get
him.
that one down and away.
2 outs.
And unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Wilmer Flores is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Patel Martin.
Strike.
I'm set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora going back on it.
Fucking
into the
home run.
bleachers and gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
All right, down 2.
But the Diamond stepping up to the plate, Albert Almora, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Oh my God, we're playing like trash.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball to straightaway left. Peralta's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Holy shit, we've done nothing.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
So striding in, Jake Lamb as we begin the top of the fourth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
I'll take that.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Walker.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Foul ball.
And
Got him.
swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones.
Nice
Strike
strike
1
there.
to start the at-bat. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to play it is
Got it.
Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hell yes.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down
That's
by
a good hit.
couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat, he had to...
That's
Hits
a
it
good
high
hit.
and deep out to center field.
That's a good hit. Never
Marte
mind.
is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out, number 1.
Damn.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center
Another
field.
out.
Marte moves over. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Marte
That pretty good hit.
sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
God damn it.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally...
Oh, God. I gotta go to my fucking bullpen.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Castellanos.
Out number 1.
He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Strike.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful
Got him.
confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he's
Like
stepped in a
that.
big old bucket of sassy.
Now batting.
So that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Robbie Ray goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Peralta is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
Got it.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Hell yes.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result,
Good
6
hit.
at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line toward right center. Martin
Damn it.
is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And he will make
God
the play.
damn it.
2 away now. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
He's ready. Here's the first
Leading off for
offering.
the Diamondbacks.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
All right, you're going. Going
Your
in.
attention,
On his
please.
way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden.
Chicago Cubs.
And we're going to have a pitching
Number
change as that's
24.
going to be off for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. And this is taken in for out number
There we
1.
go.
Patel Marte will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it 1-1. One and 2 now. And this is
Got it.
out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. No hits to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball
Got it.
on and missed, and for the 2nd time today. Jason
Yeah.
Hayward is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
22, Jason.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first,
Safe.
but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The shortstop.
So in now for
Javier.
Chicago, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the
Off the
deepest
wall.
part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball.
I like
he just
that.
doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with
Ball got
one
no
out in the
fucking
inning.
distance.
Third baseman. Fred.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit
Oh
into the
my
outfield.
This guy
God.
has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Wilson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Leaps and makes
Fuck
a
you,
terrific
dirty
catch.
motherfucking nigger bitch.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Strop
please.
will come on and
Now
make his
pitching
4th
for the
appearance
Chicago
in this
Cubs.
campaign.
Number 46.
Yeah.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Struck him
Got
out,
him.
so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready now
The
for the
batter,
Diamondbacks,
the first
Christian
baseman.
Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Walker.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the
right
plate
fielder,
now,
number
Adam
10.
Jones. His
Adam
career line against
Jones.
Pedro Strop. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is
Hell
retired.
yeah.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2. He's flown out
The right
twice.
fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and
We got
ignite
on
a rally.
base at least.
That's what we refer
Now
to in
batter.
the biz as a
The left
hanger
fielder.
right there. He's
Kyle.
lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Warburg.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I'll take it. I will
Well, it took him
take
till the
it.
7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and
Anthony.
he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I
About
talked to him
tip.
before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Oh,
But this will wind up
foul.
being a foul ball.
They're gonna waste a couple pitches here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Not good.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and into bat next is Albert Almora.
Come on. Get on base
First
at
pitch of the
least.
at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle.
Yes.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center
We're
field.
gonna score one.
And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, a big game yesterday
2-1.
from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Number 37 enters from the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
25.
Jonathan Lucroy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Troy.
Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles
Yes,
in and out
off
of the
his
glove.
glove.
Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here. Still with
I like it, I like it, I like it.
Here's Javier Baez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for
Target.
one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The batter.
So striding
The second
forward
baseman.
now, Ben Zobrist. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Dyson is there now to put this one away for the third.
Tie game.
Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said it's just unacceptable how
gentlemen,
often they're
your
striking out
attention,
looking
please.
in this game. It's
Now
not
pitching
something
for
they're
the
willing to
Cubs.
live with, so they're trying to
Number
emphasize
41.
more of an ambush approach
Steve.
early in the at-bats to avoid
Steve
falling
Chef.
behind in the count.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
There it is now.
One down.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Damn.
And he fouls this one off.
2-2.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And
There's
the
an out.
off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
There's an out.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta.
Nice
He'll look to
strike
bounce
there.
back after striking out his last time up.
All right.
Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward
Got
left
him.
center. Calling for it, Schwarber. And that's the third
Yes.
out. Diamond
Good job, fellas.
standing in, Chris Bryant. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the
Leading
hit
off
streak he's been
for the
riding is
Cubs.
on the line
The
here.
third baseman.
Yeah, he's up in the double
Red.
digits with it. You know, he wants to keep
Come on,
it
yeah.
going as long as possible, but this very well could
Oh
be the
my
last chance to do that.
God.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the
Let's
home
challenge
eighth.
this.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a
Please
decision
tell me
on
he's
challenging
safe.
the
That'd be
out ball
awesome.
on the field.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's out.
definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I
Nope,
still
that's
don't
an
know
out.
if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Damn it.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3
Actually
at-bats
hit
to
it.
this point. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Oh, come on.
Now batting.
Now batting,
The right
Nicholas
fielder.
Castellanos.
Nick.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
We're
point.
struggling.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the
Oh,
air.
that's
to
a good
straightaway
hit.
left. Peralta on the move. He gets there
Never
to
mind.
make the catch, and that ends the inning.
God damn it.
Up next for Arizona, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for
He could
the
really
Cubs.
use a knock
The
here.
second
0 for 3 in the game
Nice
so
strike.
far. He's
Flores.
set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up.
Out number 1.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball.
Got
strike
him.
3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off against the same
Leading off
reliever
for
that
the
finished
Cubs.
off the last inning.
The left
Well,
fielder.
you don't see in this day
Kyle
too many relievers going multiple
Schwarber.
innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he
Foul
handles
tip.
it here.
Oh, 1 here it comes. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position.
Talk about starting
Take
off
it.
the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Foul.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Now Rizzo belts one.
That's a
Carrying
good
right
hole.
to
That's a
right
home
field.
run.
Brings
That
him
ball's
back to
gone.
Dyson.
Yes.
Game over.
4-2. Yes. Holy crap, what a game. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all next time.
Bigger than that one.
Bye-bye for now, y'all.
Game is over. It was mostly pitching.